ReadyUpLive, I found a way to climb the elevator at the end of Evacuation. The very end here, just follow these steps that I'm doing. There's a bunch of little tricky jumps. It takes a while to kind of master the art of it, but you'll see there are places that I'm going to show you here that you can climb, you can clamber on, and if you follow exactly, you should be able to do it yourself. It's kind of a cool little trick, and it has an interesting ending, which I'll show you once we get there. So let me know if you can find a better way to do this, but as far as we are aware, this is the easiest way to actually climb this. Again, you can even do this in solo. Like, this is totally solo. Do it on your own time. So this jump here I just did is one of the hardest ones. You can clamber, but it's kind of tricky to nail it perfectly. And this one here, you actually have to be right on the corner to get that final clamber. And now from here on out, it's really not that difficult, except right here, you got to kind of land a perfectly placed crouch jump into this corner. If you overshoot, you'll fall back down and it'll suck. If you undershoot, you won't fall. I don't believe you can fall in that crack, so just be very careful in landing on that. Clamber up to this next area. You gotta kind of do a swerve out jump. Using thruster can help, so jump outwards and then thrust back in. Now, once you're up here fully on the top of the elevator, you can see some pretty crazy beautiful sights.
This might be hard to believe, seeing as how I'm a model of stoicism and courage today, but when I was a kid, I was afraid of heights, so...
Oddly relevant, Buck. Get a nice look at the Guardian here, and now we can actually do something very cool here. Let's ground pound past the trigger, so we won't actually trigger the final cutscene in the final area in the game. We can just run right by it. So if you just jump out and ground pound, I like to hit the fence, just kind of that you do usually anyway, depending where you're jumping from, but that will make sure you get past the trigger, and you can just run on out. Head on out here. There's nothing out here. There's not much to see, but it's just interesting. The pelican's not there. Things aren't falling apart. Now here you can actually tell your teammates where to go to see what you can stand on and what you can't. If it doesn't appear, you can't stand there. So that's pretty much the edge right there. There's not much further they can go, and you'll fall off. So it's a good way to find out what you can and can't stand on. Kind of a cool area. Great for some screenshots. Getting some kind of cool looks here. Cool angle of Buck. Always fun. Honestly, it's just the clamber mechanic adds so much to exploration in Halo 5. Even though a lot of areas are kind of cut off, they don't let you go on them, clamber opens up a lot of possibilities, as is evident by climbing this tower. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you tried out for yourself. Very fun to do if you're bored. And thanks for watching.